Morning, Dave.
Yeah, let me just do this again. But, oh, it does feel a little crisper over here.
Yeah.
Well, my hands are in the water.
I'm liking the, yeah, so where are we today?
Hang on, we're at Taylor Beach.
Switched it up.
We're on the road.
We are on the road.
Ooh, a little crispy on the hands.
I feel bad for all of our fans now that are probably lining Esquimalt Lagoon.
Esquimalt Lagoon.
Waiting for us to show up.
Wondering what's going on.
These guys are no-shows. Accountability's off.
So the video is going to be a little bit different today because I've been rotating the camera.
Yeah.
Totally forgot.
Trying something new to make it a more immersive experience.
Exactly. The neighbors don't like us. So I twisted my back on Friday.
Ooh.
Really bad, like just really bad. Friday morning, I was installing some lighting on some shelving,
Right.
and trying to make it a little more interesting. And I just twisted. It wasn't even a lot of weight. It was just a little bit of weight. It wasn't. It was just twisting and bending and all that at the same time.
Right.
And it was really just a small little tweak.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that hurts. And then over the day, I could feel it getting more and more stiff.
Right.
More and more painful, and by the end of the day, I was done. So I was supposed to go up the island to see my daughter in Courtney.
Oh yeah. You're gonna do that rip up there, right?
Yeah, and I was like, "There's no way I can stay in the car for 6 hours. I just can't." So.
Oh man, that would feel awful.
It was. So tried to relax. Went for a walk. And this is the one thing about Langford. I get to see it all again through Gabby's eyes.
Right.
And
that whole tourist in your own hometown.
It's really cool. So, we're walking around and she was, let's go for a walk. Let's not get you, I was lying down just trying to heal. And she was saying, no, let's get out. Let's get in the water. Or sorry, let's get out. Let's get walking. Let's get moving to keep keep getting stiff.
Right.
So we went for a walk. I said, let's just go walk around the block. We ended up walking just a block away from my house, down into the Galloping Goose, and it was amazing. And she's like, "It's so beautiful. It's so amazing." They went down to Glen Lake. I'm like, Glen Lake's just a swamp. And she's like, "It's so beautiful. People are fishing there."
Isn't it the best thing? Oh, I remember that growing up in Parksville, and we'd always have company come out to the island. This is when we had first moved to the island, and company would come out, and I think I was more excited to show company where we lived than the first time I saw it. And doing the routine, like hit up Cathedral Grove and Coombs and the goats on the roof, and it just to see their sense of wonder and how much they're blown away by something that what we take for granted. Yeah. It's so satisfying. It's like it reinvigorates you to check more shit out.
It reminds you just how beautiful this place is. So, Langford is really a beautiful place, and she's really reminding me of that. I mean, we have to take a shot of the Olympic range there this morning.
Oh, yeah, coming out.
The way the sun's hitting them, it's just breathtaking.
Showing off.
Really showing off. So what's going on with you? How was your weekend?
It was really nice. Yeah, it was, went home Friday. Daughter was not feeling well there, but it was a good weekend. Last night, grabbed some beers and some food and headed over to one of our work buddies' house there, John Greener.
Yeah. Oh,
watched the game and
we got a few buddies out there today.
But the best part, Buds, was we got mostly packed up for Mexico.
Oh yes.
Which our house is pretty excited about right now. Like, especially the little one. She is just off the rails excited. So no, we're looking forward to heading there this week. So that's kind of our looking forward to.
Excellent. It's always nice to look forward to something.
Oh, dude, we haven't traveled since COVID hit. It really hit our traveling abilities for us, anyways. Yeah. So this is our first kind of trip as a family to go someplace significant. We've done in Canada stuff, but there's something about going to a place where they don't speak the same language and the money looks different. It's food, like the smells, I'm not home, and we're looking forward to that.
Well, that's awesome. I'm my next travel experience is going to be around September time.
Okay.
So I'll be going to Croatia, but
Right.
so we're a ways away from that.
Yeah.
But that's cool, man.
Yeah.
You're getting ready to go somewhere. It's
Yeah.
so cool that your daughter is excited about it.
And like, this isn't our typical trip. Like, we're more of the I'd say the adventurous travel style. Like, we differentiate our trips into two categories: adventure travel, which is like our Europe trips,
Yeah.
where we go around as much as we can,
Yeah.
and then we have our vacation trips, which is the relaxing portion, which you go with the idea of like relaxing and regenerating and coming home feeling refreshed. And so this is definitely on that side of the vacation trip, not a travel trip.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. So so what did I want to talk about today? I wanted to talk about moving, keeping mobile. Yeah. Like,
Okay.
I'm telling you about my injured
Like
back.
active, like
Yeah.
staying, right?
And the reason my back got injured is because since Gary's been here, I've kind of stopped going to the gym,
Right.
and I just want to spend time with her and help her acclimate to the new area, into Canada. So I've been kind of just taking it easy, coming straight home from work. The mornings are a little bit more lazy. It's harder to get out of bed when you have someone who's snuggled up to you. It makes a difference.
I had to sleep with Isla last night, man, and just having her warm body against mine, I'm just like, I don't want to get out of here today.
Well, then, yeah, to jump into the cold. Yeah. And not only that, we're in a new place too. So I mean, there's a little bit of trepidation.
I'm liking
with
the ground here.
It is nice, though.
This is nice.
Soft ground.
I like
and
that you
it's-
can stand up and you're 10 feet from shore.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I stopped working out for just a month. So
Right.
it was 2 weeks while I was on vacation. I did a bit of working out on vacation, but it's always a little hard to
Oh yeah.
encourage yourself to you got a full belly from the late dinner you had before, and now you got to do some push-ups on that cool Carrera marble floor.
Right.
It's a little different,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so I took some time off for that, and then the last 2 weeks, just kind of getting Gabby acclimated to the country, and I paid for it.
Right.
I paid for it. I wasn't keeping up with my core, and that is why my
back,
back tweaked. And it's funny because it happens every single time. Every time I stop working out for a duration of time, I injure myself, and it's
Right.
always the back. And it always takes 2 or 3 days before I feel, human again. The
Right.
first night is just absolute pain. You can't sleep. Every time you turn in your sleep, you're waking up. And then trying to roll out of bed, you got to roll out of bed the right
Well, it's
way.
that pillar, right? It's used for every fucking thing you do.
Yeah, and that's what the thing is. It's so important to keep that core active and engaged. So every day, no matter how old you are or what shape you're in, you should be doing those crunches.
Oh man, yeah.
Doing those squats. Get that back strong.
Absolutely. No.
Oh, I think Gabby's loving the
That's
session.
like a petrified person floating in over there.
Oh.
That log there.
That doesn't look good. But we did. Did you see the two seal that
I
were out
did.
there? Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a nice. I mean, this is actually. I don't know, man. I mean, this might be the new beach.
Dude, it's not bad.
I mean,
We get the nice view of the Olympics. We got
Yeah.
the prison right there. It's
the prison.
perfect.
I mean, we could get joined by prisoners that want to do convicts who want
Yeah,
to do
there
the.
we go. It's our new
cold immersion.
outreach program.
You get a second chance. You just got to get in the water.
I actually saw a show. It was like the world's toughest prisons, and there was one I think in Norway
Yeah.
or Sweden, one of the Scandinavian countries, and like the back of the prison yard, there's like a gated chain link laneway that leads down to the lake, and then there's a hole cut in the lake, so the prisoners can go dip on their own will.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're not going to swim away.
No.
It's all under ice.
No, it's true. I mean.
But it was pretty neat to see that.
So, I'm hoping today's cold immersion therapy is going to help.
Yeah,
with
it'll
my
be interesting
back.
to see on your back.
Be interesting what happens.
Some real-time data.
Yeah, the walk helped yesterday. The walk through the beautiful lush green forest of Langford, and the sleep. I felt really good last night. I'm hoping the cold will be the last stage in my healing process.
Yeah.
So.
I kind of had a few too many drinks last night, and I woke up this morning feeling a bit. So I'm hoping the same thing to get out of here and feel a little bit of rejuvenation.
What was your poison?
It was just beer.
Slipping on a big rock here.
Good old brewskis.
Good old brewskis, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it is, looks like the weather's coming in from the east.
Got some rain there.
It might be going away, because generally that's where it goes.
Yeah, it's supposed to get pretty nice in the next couple weeks here.
Yeah, well, hopefully, because they kept saying it was going to be a bad, hard rain all weekend, so I put the lawnmower away, and I was kind of like, oh, well, I mean, I'd love to mow the lawn, but unfortunately, my hands are tied, thank you, God. But now I'm like, oh, God, the neighbors are walking by, and I'm sitting there, sitting on the porch, and my grass is knee-high now. It's like, could be a little bit of judgy going on right here. Anyways, folks, thanks so much. Today's been a nice leisurely, very relaxing day, almost spa-ish, with the soft pebble underneath us, the soft sand. Oh, I could really get this. I think this is on your next place. Exactly. So we're going to be on tour. We're going to be going around to different locations throughout the summer.
It'd be fun to hit like iconic Victoria landmarks.
Yeah.
Like be able to dip in front of like this part of the lighthouse.
Yeah, we should.
Or stuff like that.
Slipping on this rock here. It's just right here at my feet. So we're gonna be moving around. But Wednesdays we should be at the lagoon for the moment. 5:30 a.m. if you want to come join us. And yeah, if you can't, for whatever reason, whatever excuses you want to throw at us, you can always subscribe to us here, share the video, tell your friends about what we're doing here, spread a good word about cold immersion therapy.
Absolutely. Yeah. End of the day or the first thing in the morning. Get some water.